All right. I'm going to. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. All right. There you go. I'm going to. Hello, hello. Testing. All right. Testing. Perfect. All right. Cloak and shield. No thought forms, no negative energies, entities. Once again, those who are here are on Instagram are going to be able to hear this. Clearing out the energies. Those who are on the YouTube will not be able to hear this until I get that microphone going. So it's being sent. It's coming on its way. It's on its way. So no worries, y'all. No worries.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see what is the message? What is it for me today as far as the Delphi Priestesses? Intro, Galactic Siege, Metatron, Zeus's Fruition, Otanga Way, Strite. Okay, the crystalline grids are up. The crystalline grids, like I said, those are like cloakings. They're grids that come together that you have, just like you have, oh, I'm getting Mount Shasta wants to come through. Mount Shasta, let me double check, but I also want to explain the crystalline grids. They're saying Mount Shasta can clear FI as well. Let me double check. Give me a second. Tonga Nation, Sir Galactic Siege. And there's a goat deity. Anyway, the grids are like this. That's how I imagine them. They're to be woven grids. No, they're saying like they're like this. And they're crystalline. And they act as a cloaking around you. You can use the crystalline grid of as a cloaking. There's crystalline grids that can be used as cloaking. You can make your own crystalline grids with your crystals and imagine that to cloak you. Crystalline grids, that's what they do at their finest and bare minimum. It's a webbing at the end of the day, and it's a cloaking, is to be covered, is to protect you. Crystalline grids. The heart chakra is what I want to speak of. I call forth the Delphi Priestess to protect and watch over this channeling, not to let any negative energies, entities, technologies, and beings to come forward at all during this channeling. I have someone that's going to be looking at any of your questions on the Instagram and then or YouTube. Thank you for all of you who are going to see this later. I'm going to double check about the Mount Shasta. There's this like a couple of different beings that are in Mount Shasta that do want to speak through the Delphi Priestess. Come forward. Okay. There are two. I'm saying like to channel me outside my grid, not to come into the grid, not to flow into the grid. You're simply to speak, for I am a clear channel. I am able to receive the channeling without you coming within me. What is your message to the people? Mount Shasta is not the same and never will be today. There's a lot of giants around. There's a lot of crowding. There's a lot going on in the mountains today. The calling of Mount Shasta is not the same Healing is not the same as well. Mount Shasta is a big planet all its own, they're saying, because there's a world inside of the planet, of its access to the inner world. If you knew, Mount Shasta has lots of beings there, in there, around there, or all over. There's a whole bunch of, like, they're saying, energy grid lines that are in Mount Shasta, around Mount Shasta. There's big changes that are happening. The Delphi Priestess come forward. The Tonga Nation observe galactic siege, Metatron, Zeus in fruition. I'm getting there's an ancient god goat head priestess that is Mount Shasta. And she says to the priestess, the lining of the Delphi is very powerful. The calling of the rise of the divine feminine is very powerful. Sisters, stay firm. This channeling's calling is specifically for the Delphi priestess, for women, what that means. All women are oracles. All women are oracles. All women are oracles. The Delphi priestess, that's what that is. All women are oracles. There's children, is that even children used to be able to, like, do lots of magic. Women used to teach their children magic, how to protect themselves from evildoers and people that come into their auric fields, people that try to manifest for them. Magic was something that was taught to children. Children used to know magic. Children used to know how to protect themselves. Today, children are left vulnerable. Children all over the world are left vulnerable. It says some children used to be gurus. Yes, yes. There were children that were born all knowing. They're saying, like, what would you call that? All knowing. Yes, there are children that were gurus. There were children that would teach the elders. They came in all knowing. They had higher callings. They said child prodigies. Yes, child prodigies. They would come all knowing and they would teach the elders. Those were children that were sacred. They were held very dear and they were protected. And those incarnations happened when women were in power, because women held children in high regard, high pedestals. When there was magic on the planet, there wasn't this much killing of children when there was a certain level of magic. Yes, not just matriarchy, magic. When magic wasn't foreign to humanity, when humanity understood magic, magic comes from within you. You have to meditate, become your own guru, and understand your own callings. You have to know who you are, know your magic, and teach your children magic. Magic, it comes from within you, from within you. So something as simple as scrying. You can teach your children this. Teach them the powers of mirror magic. Teach them the powers. Don't teach them that they're limited, that they should be afraid of this, that they should be afraid of that. No. Let them know the fictional characters on the TV are real. We look through them. Half of what they show the kids, the characters, is in some relations to a being that existed once. I want to say straight up, like Melissa would say, straight up. Yes. The supposed fictional, so-called fictional characters, superheroes. There's one in particular that they, like, is like on the mark even, they're saying. As there's one child, a cartoon, they show these The children, your children, your children, that you allow them to see that we're like, oh, we know this person, this being, or that magic. That was such a magic. Now everyone's afraid of magic. Now it's afraid. So that means you're essentially afraid of yourself. Because if you don't know by now, humanity, you are magic. You are the miracle. So there's time for the rise of the divine feminine is a rise of magic on the planet. That's what that means. It's not even a gender thing necessarily. It's just a call for magic. Because the call for magic brings forth healing, ascension, rise. Once you understand your magic, like the ancient Greeks, the Greeks, they never speak of the Greeks. The Greeks knew magic. Don't sleep on them. The Greeks, during the time of magic, when there was magic, the Greeks knew how to do magic. The Greco-Roman, they knew magic. They knew ancient Greeks knew magic. It's a bunch of shit. This is how she speaks. It is for her. And we love this because she expressed herself accordingly, per her frustration and ours. So, yes. The ancient Greeks, the Delphi Priestess, are one and the same in many ways. The ancient Egyptians, you name it. You guys fixate yourself with one group. As a Delphi, we're to speak about the Greeks for the most part, but we lend a hand in all of society. In all, there's the Atlantean, the Lemurian, there's the Mu, there's so much more than what you guys know. But we have to slow it down with what we tell her for now. Because there are those who know that Melissa knows stuff, and they're not very happy with this, because this is a clear channel. She does not need oracle cards. She is the oracle. She knows she's the oracle. You guys need to know you're the oracles too. You need to rely on yourselves. I summon the priestess within you. I call forth the oracle within you, the glory within you, the rise of the divine feminine within you, your calling, your rise. Answer the call to know yourselves greater than your physical form. Greater than your physical form. You have to know bare minimum today that you are a consciousness playing a role. You are a consciousness. You are not the physical form. How do you do this? Meditation. Meditation. The more you meditate, the more you know yourself as a consciousness. You meditate towards magic. She has meditation sessions. If you want one, get one from her. Yes, she does. Meditation is what she does too. She knows she could do meditation. Sit in meditation. Daily meditation. You guys to know yourselves, know your strength, know your powers. Stop this fear circle, this jealousy circle. It's time to start a sister circle. Sisterhood. The rise of the divine feminine, rise of magic, rise of protection in children, the rise of understanding existence to be fluid, to be able to walk on water, go climb the highest mountains. How do you do that? Magic. To go to the peak of the mountain, you can do that. All in your heels, girlies. Magic. Yes. Visit us. Visit us. Visit Mount Shasta. If you hearing this today, visit Mount Shasta. Through your dream time, meditation time, or in person. Visit Mount Shasta. Know yourselves. The Delphi Priestess comes through. The Delphi Priestess comes through. Watanga Nation observe galactic siege, Metatron. Zeus is in fruition. The Delphi Priestess also say, crystalline grids are getting stronger. The webbing is getting stronger. All the same, we do not want the sisters, the women, to feel discouraged, because This can be discouraging to some. For those who know how long we've been on this journey, that is the rise of the divine feminine. It's not easy. We've been doing the rise of the divine feminine for eons. So today, women, please get out of your egos, get into your heart, tap into your heart, and understand the unity that is all womb space. What is the womb space? The connected web of the womb space. When women come together, they menstruate together. That's a connecting web. That's protection, women. When you tap into your womb space with sisters, with women, 20 or more, it's powerful. Because you are in your womb space. It's the crystalline webbing that is the womb space. There's way more to the sacral chakra. Something else she could teach you. Sacred space is the womb space. The womb space is like an altar. Drink, hydrate water, pray. Magnetism flows, crystalline grids, birth through the womb space. Sisterhood, divine feminine, to know themselves again. Know your connections to yourselves and other women through your womb space. Meditate, divine feminine. Meditate. Take, like to say, take your gender seriously. What is it to be a woman? What does it mean to be a female? In your womb space, chakra, sacred circle, divinity within you. It's a portal. It's a gateway. You guys are gateways to your own realm. This is the divine feminine realm, divine feminine space, divine feminine calling. This is the sisterhood period. The calling of the nature of what is this existence is sisterhood. So when you tap into your womb space, you then tap into the realm, and then you can birth again on your own because you've tapped into the portal. It's deep, feminine. Divine feminine, know yourselves. Know yourselves today. Know who you are. The rose quartz crystal is the heart crystal, okay? Because now we don't have the same chakras. Like, I don't have the same chakra alignments, colors necessarily, and you may not either if you tap in, because we don't necessarily come in as what they're calling human beings. Not really. We're God beings in fruition as human beings. But all the same, we have the same sacred divinity because we are in existence. And we are in alignment today even more. So if you guys hydrate, meditate, sun gaze, her calling is a certain level of fasting. So hydrate, meditate, sun gaze. Yes, the powers are within you. Please align with all your chakras. But most importantly, remember the power of your heart, your womb, and your crown for women. That's your power. Know yourselves again, sister. Know yourselves again, sister. The message is from the Delphi Priestess. The crowning, being crowning. Thank you so much. We thank this channel for everything she's been through. She's been through a lot. So she's not being crowned for no reason, just because we feel like it. No, she's earned this. She should have got this a while ago, really. But we watch, we sit, and we see what happens to her, for her. And we've made our decision. She is crowned it again. There's like a necklace, a big necklace she gets. If you guys have eyes to see, those who have eyes to see are the ones that try to stop her the most. So they know what we're talking about. For the rest of you, we're telling you what we're doing. She has her wings back. She's a cherubim. She has her wings back, like a whole bunch of stuff that are in the back, crystals, like She's all decked out, like you guys would say. Decked out. She is decked out. Yes. There's a chalice, there's a golden sword, there's this, it's like, oh shoot, I feel like I'm in a different realm. I'm like in a whole realm space, and they're watching me. I see my kingdom. They're all around me. They're here, they're there, they're busy, they're this. And there are those that are giving me stuff, flowers, fruits, vegetables, this. It's a whole thing. I said, because you're honored. You're honored and respected. We're honored. We honor her. And we want you to join in your heart space, align and see if these messages align with you. Who are you, goddess? Who are you, goddess? Find your divinity. Find it within you, your womb space, and be proud to be a woman again. What does that mean? You're not afraid of your magic. You're not demonized to be a witch, to be a priestess, to be an oracle, to be a magic. You are a priestess. You are an oracle. You are a witch. You are, you name it. In the name of the divine feminine, in the name of the mother, in the name of the mother, in the name of the mother, in the name of the mother is the Christ child reborn in the physical form. Once again. And so it is. Thank you so much. Thank you all that are here today. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'm getting Hollywood wants to come in. Let me double check, because me and Hollywood don't get along. Yes, Hollywood. She wants to say sorry. She's had a hold on society, not just California, really. Society. You name the society. She's had a hold on it. She says she's had a hold on me, but I'm not, like, I don't care about Hollywood. What they call Hollywood is an entity. She says sorry. She says sorry for the children she's hurt. She says sorry for the backward circles and everything they have here in California. Melissa's bared witness to all of it. She knew. She probably wouldn't be here today. She'd be scared. She'd be scared to talk. Because I'm scary. I'm scary. Not to lie. What is Hollywood? If you knew, you would not want to be famous. Those who are famous they're saying are clones today. Half of them are clones. Half of them are clones. Because they don't exist. Not really. Half of Hollywood are clones. They're saying, yeah. Yes. A lot of famous people are just clones. We can get into that later. But Hollywood says, bare minimum, period. She's sorry. Yeah. And so it is. So it is. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. And so it is. Thank you guys for whoever's going to see this later. I'm out on Instagram land. See you later. Bye. On YouTube land, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for your time. I'm always just channeling. I've just been channeling. That's all I could say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And tap into your heart space and see your connections with the Delphi Priestess, with the oracles, divine feminine. Thank you so much for your time. See you again soon.